leading the discussion, and how are they doing it? Next table over here.
I think sometimes you can, because if you hang around with a group of like your real friends, there might be like a certain person that you don't like, but you sort of tend to like to get on with everybody else. It sort of comes as part of the package of being everyone else's friend.
Yeah, because if you say you don't like that person, but someone likes him more, then they might fuck you out the group type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and also I think you can have a friend you don't like if they're adding something to you. Like, say you have a friend that's quite rich and he buys you sweets every morning. Then like you would kind of be friendly to him and see him as a friend, although you may not like him.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think if the person benefits you, then yeah, they can still be your friend even if you don't like him.
Yeah. I think it depends on what you think friend means, because you could have a friend that comes around the house and plays games or play football or something. You could just have a friend, like you said, Theo, that just buys you sweets and that, so you could like him or you couldn't like him.
Yeah.
He's not really a friend now, he's more of an asset.
Yeah. So the friend, like your definition of a friend.
Yeah. So if you sort of see someone all the time, they start off with someone like you don't like or don't really know, and they sort of become sort of, and even you just sort of see them and you sort of say hi, just every time you walk past, you're not actually a real friend.
That's just being polite.
So what is your definition of a friend?
Like, someone that you can trust and like, have a laugh with them and stuff, but like they're not going to stab you in the back, like Jack.
But there's times like when you trust people, like say your mum or parents, for example, and there's sometimes when like they do something and then you don't like them, but you still trust them, so are they your friend?
It just depends how you see that person.
Because like I have friends and at times I don't like them, like they'll do something to annoy me, but even at the time when I don't like them, I still say they're my friend if someone was to ask you.
Yeah. It's very dependent on the level of friendship.
Yeah, true.
Buddy, what do you think a friend is?
I think a friend, like you said, is someone you could trust, someone who will be there for you. Say if you're cool, they'll be able to like give you advice and things like that.
Okay, let's get some feedback then. If we start with this group over here, Kadim's group, and then we'll just move round group to group, okay?
I was watching Buddy and without the first 2 minutes I thought he didn't make a contribution at all, so I think we need to talk a bit more. I like the fact that near towards the end you came up with a brilliant sort of idea or something to talk about when you started saying that people use you because you've got a football. So at least you put the group back in track to what the question was about.
I was monitoring Theo and he was like linking the whole conversation together. Like he would take what Jack would have said and, for example, giving it to Fred to get his views on what he thinks about the subject. So he was like the playmaker of the whole discussion. He linked everything together.
Theo was a good leader because he was helping everybody along. He asked Fred what he thought a friend was, and then Fred did the same. Can't complain. And, so they all kind of helped each other along. But Theo made a lot of good points and served everybody. So they all led in some kind of way.
I don't really think there was someone dominating the discussion, but I think at some point, like Fred, when he was saying his jokes in the middle when people were talking, that was sort of dominating, and Jack stood in as well sometimes. But other than that, there wasn't really anybody else.
Yeah, everyone just made a contribution.
The way I said it was more leadership rather than dominating, because everyone kind of led, but no one dominated.
Yeah, everyone sort of had an equal role in the group, so everything sort of leveled itself out, eventually.
That's why it all kept coming back around to everybody.
That's why everyone sort of got a turn to say what they wanted to say.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.